Hello, and thanks for taking the time for watching this tutorial. You are about to learn the different meeting roles that exist in a QuaQua meeting, and what the capabilities are that come with each role. A meeting role can be assigned to an attendee while setting up the meeting, but to give you extra flexibility, roles can also be changed when the meeting has already started. When you organize an online multilingual meeting, you need people with different roles. Having at least someone with a chairperson or a meeting manager role in your meeting is important to keep it structured. Apart from the obvious participant role, there is also a support operator, a presenter, and an interpreter role. We'll dive deeper into all possible roles during this tutorial. Assigning roles is always done through the booking platform, so we start by logging in at booking.quaqua.be. When you reach the booking of the correct meeting, click on the Attendees tab. You'll then reach the page where you add attendees to your meeting. Meeting roles need to be assigned to them at the same time. You can add attendees one by one or by importing an Excel list. As we've already gone over the process of importing lists in the tutorial on how to book a meeting, we'll just add an attendee manually to show you again which roles we can choose from. So now click on the green Add Attendee button. A form will pop up to add an attendee. Next to the field where you can fill in the name of the attendee, you have the drop-down menu with the different meeting roles: chairperson, participant, meeting manager, support operator, and presenter. Interpreters cannot be added here, as you need to add them on the interpreter page. For more in-depth information on adding interpreters, check the tutorial on how to book a meeting. The person with the most rights in the meeting is the chairperson. He is always visible at the top of the thumbnails. He has the floor immediately by turning on his microphone and thus can overrule the maximum number of microphones. He manages the speaker's queue, and he can share without being an active speaker. Next in line is the meeting manager. He also has the ability to manage the speaker's queue, and he can also share without being an active speaker. His task is actually to help out the chairperson with the speaker's queue management and the sharing of presentations. He is only visible while he is speaking. Now we have the interpreter. He interprets from a virtual booth using the QuaQua interpreter console or interface. Next is the support operator. He has access to the chat room of all the interpreters, but not to the separate chat rooms of the interpreter teams. He can also help manage the speaker's queue, and he can share presentations without being an active speaker. He is visible while he is speaking. And then there is the presenter. This is actually a participant with the added right to share without being an active speaker. He is also only visible while speaking. And last but not least, we have the participants. They can have or need to request the floor to speak and to share, depending on how the meeting was set up. They have the ability to choose the language they want to listen to. And they can send chat messages during the meeting. Before we end this tutorial, I would like to show you how you can change meeting roles while the meeting is going on. When you navigate again to the attendees page of the meeting in progress, you'll see a list of all the attendees that are logged in. We will change Robert Rosenberg from a participant to a meeting manager so he can help out the chairperson. When you click on his name, a pop-up window will appear. It now says that he is a participant, so if we change this to meeting manager and click on Update Changes, his role will be live updated in the meeting. We've arrived at the end of this tutorial. I hope you have a better understanding now why we have these different meeting roles and what their capabilities are in a meeting. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our support center if you want to learn more about other functionalities on the QuaQua platform.